What's up guys, it's Ricardo and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I was sick for a while. Not COVID, but just my stomach wasn't feeling well, and it's just a lot of resting and stuff like that. So yeah, I had to deal with that for a while, and yeah, now I'm back with another video. On that note, let's jump into the video. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about the times that I met Miss Demi Lovato. I've met Demi Lovato numerous times, and lucky for you, I get to tell you all the experiences that I've had with her. One of the official times that I met Miss Demi Lovato was September 14th of 2013. She had performed at the LA County Fair. It's funny because the shirt that she wore in the meet and greet was this gray Misfits shirt, and I believe she wore that shirt that whole month. Like, she wore it on Ellen, she wore it on other appearances, and I was like, girl. But I love her. It was just funny because I will always remember that shirt. The meet and greet took place before the show. And the funny thing about that was that if you've been to the LA County Fair, or even like where they do the concerts at, it's like where they have stables where they keep the horses. So basically our meet and greet with Demi was in one of those places where they keep the horses. So it was pretty interesting. The meet and greet was pretty quick, so it was a quick hi and bye, but she looked beautiful as always. Then later on that night, she performed a full show and she did amazing. I had a really good time. The next time that I met Demi was October 28th of 2013. She had did a show for online. It was called, I believe it was called 2B Live. And she performed the day before the live shows for X Factor. She had blue hair, she sounded amazing, just was overall great. Again, the meet and greet took place before the show. She had ran a little late because she wasn't feeling well, but it was pretty quick again. So it was always amazing seeing her, and I mean, there are no complaints. It's Demi Lovato, so yeah. So the next time that I met Demi was November 23rd of 2013. Demi had released a book called Staying Strong 365 Days a Year. And I believe LA was the only stop that she did for a book signing. That book signing was crazy. So I camped out overnight, and yeah, it was ridiculously long. And I felt bad because a couple people after me in line got cut off, saying that it was sold out. By the time the meet and greet happened, it was pretty strict. There were no photos allowed. There weren't even photos allowed from the line. That's how crazy it was. They pretty much had a security like all around her, and it was ridiculous. But by the time I got up to her, she had told me, she's like, wait, haven't I met you before? And I was like, yes. And I don't know, that had just made my day. So obviously it was worth it. I mean, any chance to meet Demi is worth it to me, so I had a pretty good time. So the next time that I met Demi was July 20th, 2014. She performed in Paso Robles at the California Mid-State Fair. So during that time, she had a fan club, and I believe if you were signed up for her fan club and was attending the meet and greet for the fair, that you would be able to get a selfie with Demi. And I believe I signed up a day or two before, and I guess they did it by luck. They just did it, in random. So I was hoping that I would be one of them to take a selfie with Demi. And sure enough, I did. I was all nervous. They're like, your name's not here. They're like, oh wait, Ricardo Dela Cruz? Yes, you're in. So before the meet and greet, we got to attend sound check. She performed a couple of songs, which were amazing. And during that time, she had the shaved side. And yeah, you'll see it in the pictures later. But yeah, it was amazing. And then after the sound check, we went in line for the meet and greet. So we waited for a while. And I guess the people that were picked for the selfies were at the end of the line. So it was fine. So by the time it was my turn, we take the picture, she says hi, we smile, she takes my phone, and I turn and she takes the selfie. And it's funny because she's a lot shorter than me, so, but in the picture it looks great. So it's probably one of my favorite pictures with her, definitely. So overall, that experience at the California Mid-State Fair was amazing. So the next time I met Demi was shortly after the California Mid-State Fair, was on July 25th, 2014. I had got an email from Demi's fan club saying that they needed extras on a PSA shoot that Demi was doing. So they emailed me saying if I want to attend, blah blah blah, it's gonna be at this place, blah blah blah, if you can make it, please give me a yes or no now. So of course I said yes. And it was one of those again as well where they picked at random who is gonna be in it. Then I was waiting like an hour later and I was like, pretty much they probably already picked everyone, you know? So then I refreshed my email, then sure enough it said you're in. So they gave me an address. It was at Paramount Pictures, and it was the next day because they emailed us the day before, and it was very short notice. So to be honest, I had no idea what was going on. So I was like, yes, and you know, anything that has to do with Demi, I'm in. You know, I don't care what it is. And for it to say it was a PSA shoot, that we would be extras, I was like, what did I get myself into? So pretty much Demi did a PSA shoot for AT&T. I think it was about like no texting while driving. But yeah, it was pretty cool because we got to watch her film the entire thing. Originally we were supposed to be in it, but I believe they changed everything. So we were lucky enough. There were like 10 of us that were chosen to be part of this special event or whatever it was. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. So we got to watch everything from beginning to end, and after that Demi had to fly somewhere. So right before she left, she took a couple of group pictures, and I'll post them later. And what can I say? It was amazing. Even though we didn't get to be a part of the PSA shoot, we were still able to meet her and see everything in action, and that is just amazing. Just to see how hard she works and everything, and was just incredible. So moving on to the next time that I met Miss Demi Lovato, I don't know what that is, but yeah, was March 18th of 2015. Demi had announced that she was doing her first annual, and she only did it for 1 year, called the Lovato Scholarship Benefit. Demi had done this event at the Troubadour in LA, and it was a very amazing benefit event. Like, she had Kelly Rowland perform, she had B. Miller perform, she had Christina Perri perform. It was just overall an amazing time. So Demi told us that there was going to be a surprise with the meet and greet, and we're like, what other surprise besides meeting Demi are we gonna get, you know? So as we get into the meet and greet, it was Demi, Christina Perri, and B. Miller, all three of them for meet and greet, and that was our surprise, which was amazing. And what more can you want after meeting Demi Lovato? Of course, Christina Perri and B. Miller. It was overall an amazing time. It was just all good vibes and really fun. So moving on to the next time that I met Demi was November 20th of 2015. So that year, October, Demi's Confident album came out. So if you had purchased the album on her website, you would get an invitation to meet Demi for the holidays. So all you had to do was just pay like $14 for the album and you get to meet her. We did not know until the day before the event where it's going to take place, and it happened to be the weekend of the American Music Awards. And the event happened at the Grammy Museum in LA. That event, let me tell you, was extremely quick. She did not take individual photos. She did pictures in groups of 4 people. So if you knew them or not, you got a picture with a bunch of strangers. Or at least 3 other strangers. But anyways, at least I knew the people in my group. But yeah, it went extremely quick. I think she met everyone in like 45 minutes. Like, it was ridiculous fast. We couldn't even talk to her. It was just like, everyone get together, picture, bye. So yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was still amazing to see Demi again, but it just was really quick. The next time that I met Demi was January 27, 2018. Demi had an appearance at Fabletics in Torrance at the Del Amo Fashion Center. If you had purchased something from her collection, you would get to meet her. So I did, but it's not gonna fit me, so I gave it to my mom. I got in line probably 6 o'clock in the morning, and the event wasn't until like 4 o'clock. So it was a long wait, but worth it. By the time I got up to her, I said hi, we took the picture, then I told her I just wanted to say I appreciate you so much for everything you've done. And she said, thank you, that means a lot. And that was pretty much it. I overall had an amazing time. Got to meet a lot of new people in line, especially waiting for lots of hours. But it was worth it. It was fun. Now it brings me to the last time that I met Miss Demi Lovato. The last time that I met Demi was on the first day of the Tell Me You Love Me tour on February 26th, 2018 at the Viejas Arena in San Diego, California. So I got to San Diego, I checked in for meet and greet, then waited, got to meet her. I was just too excited because it was the first day of the tour and the first meet and greet of the tour. I was just so excited. So I got up to her, said hi, we posed for a picture, and I said, I'm excited for your show tonight, and she said, thank you, me too. So it was fun. After that, I had went to my seat, and I heard, it was my first time to this venue, so I heard that no matter where you sit, it's a good seat. So I bought nosebleed seats, and I was like, you know what, I get to meet her, I didn't care where I sat. So as the openers were performing, it was Kehlani and DJ Khaled. People from the venue came up with tickets closer to the front, and the guy came up to me, he's like, I have this many tickets left, do you want it? And I said, of course. So I was able to move closer to the stage, which was amazing. So yeah, Demi sounded so amazing that night, even though it was her first night, and you know, I'm sure they're testing everything out because it's the first show, but her vocals were amazing. It's always amazing, but she killed it. It was just amazing and breathtaking for sure. And there you have it. Those were the times that I met Miss Demi Lovato. Please be sure to give this video a like. Please comment and subscribe, and I promise to bring great content, and right now I'm gonna be posting all the footage from the events that I've been talking to you about with Demi, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you guys next time.